am the fire. I am burning brighter, roaring like a storm. And I am the one.
Feinics Nation, it's Spooktober. How you doing? What's going on? Hey, everybody, it's your girl Jade Feinics here. We are back. It is literally my favorite time of the year. It really is. And I am also joined by my beautiful and amazing and spooky-ass partner, Lithy. Hello.
Hello. I'm so sorry. I was very distracted. I was trying to boot Tony.
Yes, the podcast cat has decided that we need to give him all of the attention.
Yes. He was jumping back and forth. He was like, I need to be here.
Head boop, head boop, head boop.
Head boop, head boop. And so I needed to give him a nose boop.
I mean, in all honesty, though, isn't it kind of fitting that we're breaking into October, and of course, we're dealing with a kitty. It's not a black cat, because Eclipse is actually
over there.
He's chilling on the cat tower in the nest, but yeah. Tony, the podcast cat, is a regular on the Feinics Gate, actually.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No, he is, because he loves being involved.
He is.
He's knocked over many a microphone.
Yep, he has.
He has.
We should get him his own. We should get him his own microphone.
Honestly, he would totally go for it. He would probably just rub his face all over it and just be like, "Yeah, buddy."
Yep. Although that would get a little distracting.
I mean, it's distracting now with that cute little face staring up at me like, "Mother, pet me.
Mother, pet me.
Mother, pet me.
Mother.
I can't pet you, buddy. I'm sorry. Go over there.
Come to me.
Go to Caitlin.
Come to
Go
me.
to Lithy.
Come to me.
Go
my
to the
love.
Lithy.
Oh,
Yay!
yes.
He did it.
Yes. Up there.
Do not boop. No. Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain, Tony. No.
No. Yes,
There
we
we
are.
go.
Oh, there we are.
There we are. He's so...
He's so
Well,
good, though.
Feinics Gate fans, eventually when we start going live for our stuff, you're going to get to see the podcast cat in action.
Yes.
Because who doesn't love a good cat?
No, if you don't, you should love all cats.
I mean, pussy is great. I don't know what you're talking about. We are not for your children. Not safe for work,
Not
people.
safe for work, people.
Not safe for work, people. We're not. We've never been. So September has
headphones.
ended and we have entered into October. And honestly, I feel like we had the most successful September in a while.
I think we did too. I was really
The Big
proud.
Apple Bookworms was a great hit.
Yep. I'm very proud. I'm proud.
I'm so proud. And we had 3 amazing interviews with 3 amazing authors.
Yes. And I
Shout
love
out to all 3 of them. Like,
yes.
seriously.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Sarah Bigelow.
Like Sarah with that big book of awesome.
Yes.
The big box of awesome that Tony and Rocky decided that box could not be thrown away for, like, as you can hear Rocky in the background, that box could not be thrown away because Rocky made a nest in it. The books weren't in it, but Rocky made a nest in it. And anytime you went near it, he would just, yeah.
My box came to the house and all my cats were like hawking it, like the raptors from Jurassic Park. I was like, whoa, wait. Let me get the books out. Guys. Hold on.
They're like,
Box, excuse me. And even Jax was just like, what? Hold on. Can she get the books out, guys? Wait, hold on. And he starts crying. And I'm like, hold on, everybody. Let me get the scissors. Wait. I need to get the tape out. Hold on.
yeah.
So, but big shout out to Sarah Bigelow. Big shout out to Catherine Murray.
Oh my God. Yeah.
She was amazing.
I finished Midnight Maiden, and I'm halfway through Midnight's Revenge.
Jelly.
Oh my God. It's so good.
Don't tell me anything.
I'm not saying a damn word.
Don't tell me a word.
I am not saying a damn word, but oh my God. It's so good. Triggering as fuck, but good.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me all. No,
No, I'm not telling you anything.
don't tell me spoilers, but triggers. I have my shopping list.
I kill you.
You have a shopping list.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It's good. It's good. And then, of course, we have to thank Melina Braga.
Yes.
I mean,
I wasn't there for that. I'm so jealous. I mean, I was upset. But
Yeah, well, you were sick.
I know.
It happens.
Jelly.
gonna wreck it!
It happens.
I had con crud. I did. Bad.
Emotional, damn it!
It's fine. You got to go to Colossal. I was jelly because you got to go to Colossal Con. I didn't get to go. I was here. But I was interviewing Melina Braga. So
Exactly. So, one-on-one.
It works.
One-on-one. So
It does.
Shout out to Melina Braga for that. Thank you so much.
I'm still about halfway through the Cost of Magic.
Okay.
Only because Midnight's Revenge has consumed me and I can't
Can't put it down.
I can't. But like literally, and the other thing is I do have her Amber Chalice, which is next.
I have everything on my coffee table.
Yeah,
staring at me.
Yeah, because like also we are getting ready for Moonlight Market this weekend.
Yes, I will be there Saturday.
Yay! We'll all be there, and I will be there selling my goodies,
Yes.
and that's honestly also what's taken my entire being.
Yes,
So-
I message you on Messenger. I'm like, hey, how are you doing? And you just send
Little
me
pig.
pictures of this is my life, and I'm like, you good?
No,
No, I'm not.
so much hot glue.
So much. I love you.
I love you so much. But here's the problem also. I should be con crunching
Yeah. Yes.
because Comic-Con is next week.
yeah.
And I'm not. Because I've been so focused on the market. But it's okay because 95% of my cosplays are done. I just have to test them. That's
Then-
it.
Test them.
I working on it, all right? Like, shit. But otherwise, if you guys aren't following us on our Instagram, we literally shared, for the most part, we missed a couple days here and there because life.
Yes.
And also, we were respecting certain holidays.
Yes.
We shared a book every day.
Mostly every day,
Mostly every day.
but every day.
Like, I think we only missed maybe a week. No,
In
6 days.
6 days in total.
6
we
days
made-
in total.
We missed.
We missed. So you guys got missed out on 6 book recommendations, but it's okay. We're gonna make up for that.
Oh yeah, I can give you 6 right now.
Yeah.
But I'll wait for that.
And the best part is we're not stopping. We are going to continue sharing certain things on our Instagram. So
Yes.
you need to be following the Phoenix Gates Instagram.
Yes. Please.
Please.
Do it.
Because here's the thing.
Do it.
If you follow the Instagram before Saturday and you come to Moonlight Market and you show me that you are following the Phoenix Gate podcast on Instagram, I will give you a present for free.
What kind of present?
I will not be telling. Okay. But will be awesome. It will be epic and you will definitely enjoy it.
Good.
So, but you have to be following the Phoenix Gate on Instagram.
Yes.
And it can't be one of those things where you follow just to get the free thing and then you unfollow because I'll know.
We will know.
We will know. But I mean, seriously, just come over to Moonlight Market, buy my wares, get a reading. My friend and mentor, Lux Hell, your daughter, is also going to be there offering rune readings and
Good.
selling special Halloweeny goodies.
Halloween. Oh,
Halloween,
yes.
Halloween.
October is the month.
Yes, it is.
October is the month. It's
Which
my
is-
favorite month.
I mean, it's your birthday month, too.
Yes, I know. It's my favorite.
That's right.
It is.
It is.
I
And
will
it's-
rampage.
It sucks. I'll be in New Orleans, though.
It's okay. We can rampage afterwards.
But then I'll be in Rhode Island.
We can rampage after that.
We'll find a way.
We will rampage sometime.
We will have a way.
we will find a way.
Oh, bitch.
We'll find a way. All I hear is just Rocky screaming.
there,
Buddy!
there he goes.
I think you know what it is we're about to talk about one of Rocky's favorite subjects, and that's food.
Yes.
But not just any type of food.
Not any type.
We're
It's
talking
the favorite
about
type.
Halloween food tradition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's October.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
It's happening. It's happening.
What's the
Procedure, everyone. What's the procedure?
Stay fucking calm.
Wait,
We're going to be talking about spooky
Calm
shit
down.
all month.
All month, people.
All month. And it will be all Halloween originated.
So sit in your seats and buckle up.
That's right. That's right. But like the thing is most people don't understand that Halloween candy was not always a thing.
It was not.
No. So the Phoenix Gate, of course, you know how we do. You know especially how I do. I am the knowledge bomb. I research everything. I do. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, it's one of the reasons why our brothers at the second rounds on us loved me, because I came with receipts.
What did he say?
I always had something to back up anything I said.
Yes.
Still do.
You always did.
I did.
Always did.
That's right. But Halloween candy was not a thing, honestly, you guys. You guys don't understand the origin of Halloween food traditions. And it wasn't always just Halloween, because you need to understand, if you guys have listened to any of the previous episodes of the podcast, I have actually discussed the origin of Halloween.
Yes.
Where it came from, why it came to be the way that it is. Mm-hmm. And it derives from a Irish and Scottish tradition named Samhain.
Samhain,
not salmon. All right.
I was having such problems with this earlier.
There are different pronunciations depending on how you say it. I say it personally, Samhain.
I'm gonna say it how you do it, because I can't. There's no way.
No. It's fine. But so Samhain has been around for millennia, in Ireland and Scotland and all that. So go back and listen to that previous episode if you want any of that history. But the food traditions, honestly, go back even more so all the way to ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were researching that part.
Yeah, that blew my mind.
I know. I mean, and also a lot of people can sit there and say that, oh, this isn't a Halloween tradition. It's just an honoring of the dead tradition. What the fuck do you think Halloween is?
It's honoring of the dead.
It is literally the month of the dead.
Yeah, so for ancient Egypt, it was honoring of the dead. So in ancient Egypt, the dead were buried with honey cakes to eat in the afterlife.
Yes.
Spit, spit. So I found that pretty interesting.
I mean, yeah. I mean, everybody that's ever taken ancient history, or especially Egypt history in school, knew that they were buried with provisions for the afterlife.
Exactly. They were buried with a lot of their stuff, most of their stuff.
All of their stuff.
Because they believed that they would be taking it to the afterlife.
Right, and it's a tradition that actually goes across multiple different cultures, people.
It's called a hustle,
right.
sweetheart.
You know,
More shit you brought with you.
Exactly. Like even the Irish, they would, and the ancient Celts and Vikings, or actually I should say Norse, because they're not Vikings. They go a Viking. Sorry, it's okay.
Hey, baby.
What's up? But anyways, they would offer what is known as a soul cake. And those are little round cakes that look like a shortbread biscuit. And this tradition was literally, it's millennia old. And it was always given a lot more during the month of October.
Yes.
And it was a way to placate the dead. I mean, even on the Day of the Dead, they go to their loved ones and they create their altars and the afuera. Mm-hmm. You know, am I saying that correctly?
Afuera?
No,
abuela.
No,
that's grandma.
No, that's
sorry.
grandma.
Sorry.
Do not kill us. We are not.
We're trying.
Ofrenda. There it goes. My brain did the dumb.
White noise.
My brain did literally. Sometimes it just goes. Like freaking. But anyway, they create the ofrenda and they give it treats and food and all sorts of stuff, and to honor the dead and share a last meal with the dead. Yes, exactly. So this is not new. This is not a new tradition. Like food traditions in Halloween are not new.
It's not, but it evolved over time.
Yeah, commercialism.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Smashing.
They tried to make it a hustle.
They succeeded.
Yeah, you're right.
They succeeded. But see, the funny thing is most people don't realize that candy was not always the thing.
It wasn't.
No.
It was not a thing. When was it? It was the
It started to become cool during the 20s and 30s.
But it really boomed in
after World War II.
After World War II.
Yes. But that was because of the sugar rationing.
Yes.
During World War II. So only the very affluent and wealthy had
candy.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, which,
Well, everything was rationed during World War II because they all sent it overseas because they needed it. Well,
So we were told.
So we were told. So it may seem.
We don't know.
So it may seem.
We
But
don't know.
that's another
But
podcast.
yeah, the Halloween candy, you are absolutely correct. It did start to become popular in the 1920s and 30s, but it didn't become a major player until the 1950s.
Yes.
Yes, you are absolutely correct on that one, babe. But it's funny because it was the Irish immigrants that actually brought the Halloween traditions around the mid-19th century to America.
Yes.
So even then, like the big candy companies that we have here weren't really like that. It's all thanks to our ancestors. Like,
Yeah. We had it going.
we did.
We had it going.
Hello, I mean,
We had the bright ideas.
we really did though.
We had it.
We did. But like it's how do I put this? Basically, we did what was known as mumming or guising back in like it's documented as early as the early 1600s.
Yes.
And that was when actors would go house to house performing for food and drink.
Okay. Almost like
It was trick or treating.
it was
Without trick or treating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like, you know what it is? I'm going to say it in a very strange way. It just kind of popped in my head.
Yes.
It's almost like Christmas caroling, but for Halloween.
God damn!
Dare you say something so bold, yet so right.
Right? It's kind
audacity.
of weird. It's
It's not weird.
I mean, you're right. It's not weird, but it's like Christmas caroling, but for Halloween.
Yes.
But they're not really. But for Christmas caroling, you're kind of just doing it because for cheer and joy
spreading,
and
we're spreading
feelings.
feelings.
Feelings and emotions. But for Halloween, it's like, hell yeah, let me. I'm gonna sing for you,
And then
Candy,
you're gonna
please.
feed me.
and then you're gonna feed me, and I want my meat.
Words, magic man.
Which is cool because if the persons that they were visiting didn't like the actual performance, they were allowed to refuse food and drink, which is then when they would get the trick.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, you didn't like it?
Okay.
Okay. So,
Pika-pee,
so what
Pikachu.
kind of, what kind of shit do you want to leave on your porch, bro?
Don't!
I wonder what tricks they did back in the day.
What's this? What's this?
I don't know. I mean, supposedly, like, back in the 20s, there was a woman in Kansas that actually pioneered the Halloween party.
Okay.
Because she was sick and tired of her farm being like vandalized by
Really?
people having fun and playing tricks in the 30s.
Really?
Yeah. And apparently during the Great Depression, tricks and stuff got deadly and bad
Oh, wow.
during Halloween. Like Devil's Night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's Devil's Night.
Devil's Night. But like so that's when they started actually implementing like parades and organized trick-or-treating and stuff like that. But like the food back then was different. We didn't get candy back in the 20s, 30s,
Right.
and 40s.
Well, everything was different back then.
Yeah, it just wasn't the tradition though. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like it wasn't the
normal thing that we see today.
no.
It was not like your Hershey Kisses or,
Well-
not the Hershey Kisses, but like,
Well, the Hershey's company in PA actually started creating the Hershey's chocolate bar in 1901.
okay.
Or 1900, I believe. And then, or was it 1911? I will look that back up. But either way, it was like literally within the first 15 years of 1900. Okay?
Right.
Because they made the Hershey's chocolate bar and then 7 years later created Hershey's Kisses.
Yes, it was like something with like 7 and 10 years. It was the Hershey bar, and then the Hershey Kisses was
Yes.
the
And it was
split.
created in the Hershey's chocolate company that is still down.
Still down in PA.
Yeah. I
Still
love
the-
Hershey Park.
I've never been.
Oh my God, we gotta go.
I need to go.
Oh my God. You're lying! Gotta go.
I gotta go. I've always wanted to go. I just never, it's like one of those things I've just.
What?
Yep. Crucify me, people. I'm sorry.
We gotta go.
I gotta go.
I mean, obviously, we're gonna go when it's not winter.
Yeah. I don't want to. Can I teeth chattering. Can I have a Hershey Kiss?
Well, it's inside. Obviously, the the park is inside, but you want to be able to ride the amusement park rides that are now attached to the actual fucking factory.
Right. You know,
Yeah.
after I have my Valium and, you know, you want to go on the ride? Sure.
Literally, like, I'm ready to go, Valium, let's go!
Ready to go!
Yeah.
My Valium and my Bloody Mary, let's go!
Right? Like, we could actually maybe get a chocolate martini.
Ooh.
You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Yes. Because, I mean, why not? Go Chocolate Rangers.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right. That's literally how we're going to be on the Valium and the
sitting
chocolate.
here, like,
just,
rocking out.
Literally on the Valium and the chocolate, just like highs and then low, and then highs and then low. Yes. But, yeah. We didn't get chocolate back in the 20s and the 30s and the 10s and no, we didn't get that. We got apples and nuts.
We got apples and nuts. Yes,
Apples
we
and
did.
nuts.
And I think cake.
The audacity!
Well, actually, prior to 1940 and 50s, we would get cookies, fruits, nuts, sometimes even toys and money in our trick-or-treat bags.
Excuse me, when are we going to bring the money back?
I used to get pennies when I was a kid.
Oh, wait, okay. Well, pennies, yes. But, like, let's up the change, people. Quarters?
I kind of feel like a
Dollars?
I kind of feel like a peddler now with my cup standing in front of you going, please, sir, a quarter.
Trick or treat.
A trick-or-treat. Just hang it, you know,
Quarter for the poor.
like, sir.
No, but I understand because, like, when I remember as a kid, you used to go to trick or treating. A lot of older,
Jewish people.
a lot of older Jewish people or a lot of older people would throw pennies in there. And
Yeah,
I would-
and popcorn balls.
and popcorn balls, and I would be like, thanks. But as a kid, I never really understood, like, why is this person giving me pennies? But it was their
It's the thing,
generation.
that's what they would get. That's what they
would
got.
get. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never understood it back then either. And then as I'm doing this research, I was like, oh, that's why I would get the little freaking Ziploc bag full of change.
Now it makes sense.
It makes sense now. Or like apples, apparently, like, you know, because the whole rumor that apples had razor blades in them.
Or poison,
Yeah,
or
somebody would
arsenic,
put
or
acid on them.
acid. Yep.
Yeah, like,
They're,
oh,
like-
don't drink that or eat that because there's acid on it or there's a razor blade in it. Mm-hmm. I mean, no offense. Anybody that's looked at an apple, it's very hard to hide a razor blade and still make it look like an apple.
If like, you know what? Yeah.
If you can do it though, I give you all the props.
Right. But
Bunk.
but you know what? Like, don't do that to children.
Get over here!
And I understand, like, kids are out to have fun.
Kids are assholes.
Kids are assholes, but most of them are not. Some of them are. Some of them are. Randy on the playground when I was in elementary school.
That was an asshole.
You're a dick.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, Chris. You know what? I'm not gonna say last name. Christopher, you're an asshole. But anyway,
You. Hate. Double hate. Loathe entirely.
It's true. I mean, seriously, there's plenty of people that I grew up with that I'd sit there and be like, ew.
yeah, I'll put some acid in an apple.
I can't. We're gonna get in trouble.
Sorry.
No, don't be. Ever. Ever.
But anyway, like, going back to that, there is a lot, like, every year I see it on, the news. Please be careful because,
now it's fentanyl.
oh, now it's
Yeah,
fentanyl.
now it's like fentanyl and crack was big when we were kids.
Yep, crack was big. Fentanyl's going to be all over the news this year.
Or Molly.
Molly.
Molly was big maybe a decade ago.
I was excited for Molly.
Me
sorry.
too. Ecstasy.
I was excited for that too.
And the funny thing is as we got older and we learned about these drugs, I'm like, no self-respecting drug addict would take their hard-earned drugs
and put it for kids.
Fuck out of here. That's too expensive.
Like, yeah.
No.
Who's sitting there making extra, like, I'm going to fuck these kids up? Like, really?
What?
That's wasted money.
It really is. I mean, I'm sorry. If I'm a Coke addict, I'm not going to be putting cocaine that
in a
I
Reese's
need.
peanut butter cup.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Not interested.
Not yet, no.
No. But back in the day, we actually used to get apples and nuts.
Oh.
We used to get apples and nuts, and apples were a big thing in Halloween because it was actually used for like divination and shit.
Yeah.
So they did apple bobbing, which anybody who's been to a fucking Halloween party knows what an apple bob is. But what you don't know is where it's fun trying to get the apple. Back in the day, young unmarried couples or people would go try to bob and be the first to take a bite out of the apples because it would indicate that they were the next ones to find their sweetheart and get married.
Aw. That's sad.
No, I don't. Yeah, no.
I didn't do that. First of all, I'd feel like I'd drown in that little bin. And then listen, some people are trying to make out underneath the water. That's great. But you know what? You got a forest in the back. Go for it. If you want to do kinks, then go in the back. Okay. If you want to drown, I mean, do it somewhere else. Don't do it in the apple bin.
No. I mean, and then, believe it or not, apparently some of our more sadistic ancestors created something called the snap apple.
Oh, wasn't that the one with the candle wax?
Yeah.
Yeah, even more kinks. Come on.
So, I mean, just tell me you're kinky without telling me you're kinky.
Right. You know,
Like, hi.
You want to do candle play, like, gee, or what is it? No, wax play? Yeah.
It would be fire play.
Fire play.
Fire play and wax play. But, so what they would do is they would take an apple and tie it on one end of a stick, and then they would, on the other end of the stick, put a lit candle on a string. And then they would spin the stick around, and you would try to bite the apple and not the candle.
How is this fun? Can you explain to me how this is fun?
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't have an answer for you.
Listen, you know what? I'm going to be devil's advocate.
Do it.
I have not tried this, so I cannot judge, but you do you, boo. You do you. Enjoy your weird apple wax candle kink play. But these are old traditions. I don't see any of this doing this at a drunk Halloween party.
Hey, now we're talking about it. People might.
You know what? You're right. You know what? Just play safe. Play safe.
Please play safe.
Please play safe and don't burn your house down.
No, I mean, and one of the other big things that was used for divination is that young unmarried women would peel apples and throw the peels over their shoulders in hopes that the apple peels would create the initials of their husband.
That's cute, and I like that, and that's more safer instead of playing with fire.
Yeah, unless somebody's standing behind them and getting pelted with apple skin.
Well, that's their problem, not
That's true.
That's
It's
not
called a hustle,
Yeah.
sweetheart.
If you want to stand behind and get pelted with apple peels, that's on you. But
I
you're
mean-
ruining the poor woman in front of you, ruining her chances to know who the initials of her sweetheart is.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, in all honesty, the apple traditions actually benefited us nowadays because we get caramel apples, candy apples,
caramel.
chocolate covered apples, like you name it, those apples get dipped.
Yep.
Like it's delicious. My favorite personally is a caramel apple.
I was just going to say caramel apples all the way.
Why? Because they use the green ones. I love green apples.
I just like soft caramel.
Yeah, same. Like, I don't know. I'm a big advocate of sometimes I want the actual apple on a stick covered in caramel, and other times I want the apple slices with a cup of the warm, soft caramel next to it to dip it.
Mm-hmm. I'm that I could, I could do either way.
We are, well, this is why, I mean, would this make us bi-apple sexual or bi-caramel sexual? Either way, we're bi, so we're good.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
Bi apple switch caramel sexual?
You know what? This is how you know. This is a hot take. It just came to me. This is how you know whether you're a femme bi or a masculine presenting bi. You like caramel apples if you're masculine presenting. You like caramel apples if you're a femme. Well, because, you know, it's a little bit tougher to bite into a caramel apple because, the teeth.
Yeah.
Ah! I love them. I do, but oh, it hurts. And then sometimes when it gets stuck.
It's stuck in your teeth and you're like, fuck, I don't have floss or one of those little things that you get at,
No.
No.
Love them in moderation.
In moderation.
Yeah, the caramel is good, but it's literally crystallized sugar.
Yeah.
A
And my
diabetic's worst nightmare.
my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
My pancreas is like, are you eating this now?
Your pancreas is literally going, this is why I am dead. This is why I don't work.
This is why I checked out 18 years ago.
yeah, like, fuck you.
Excuse
dude.
me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. This is why we stopped working.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Oh my god.
So, and then we had apples and then we had
Nuts. But believe it or not just any nuts, because everybody's sitting there going, nuts, what the fuck? These nuts, motherfucker. But
Yeah.
no. We're actually talking about chestnuts and hazelnuts.
I love a hazelnut.
Oh my god, Nutella. Yeah. Oh, apples and Nutella.
Stop it.
I'm gonna get some after this.
You know what
Post podcast dessert time.
Yes. My favorite actually, it just brought me back, was I had apples and European Nutella in Iceland. Let me fucking tell you. Oh, and oranges and
Nutella?
in Iceland. Let me fucking tell you that shit.
I love chocolate oranges, so keep talking.
Let me tell you. Nutella here in the United States and Nutella in Europe, completely different.
Well, yeah, because of the sugar.
The sugar, completely. Hi, handsome. Completely different. And I sat in my hotel, free breakfast. I sat there for an hour and just ate oranges and Nutella. That was it.
he say?
But
Listen.
sidetracking. Sorry, had to say it. Anybody who wants to go to Europe and have Nutella, please do so. And come back to me and tell me how fabulous it is.
No, like, I'm not gonna lie. When I was over in England and I was like staying there for a while, I did prefer the chocolate there than the chocolate here. Mm-hmm. So
It's better.
it's just better. It's creamier. I know what I said.
Daddy.
Emotional damage.
I know what I said.
Fam. Anyway.
Anyways. No, chocolate is superior in Europe. I'm not going to deny it. I mean, honestly, one of these days, if I ever get to go to Belgium,
Stop it.
I'm going to die.
We gotta go.
Yeah, we do. Oh, my God.
Little pig,
Yes.
little pig, let me in.
That's right. Get in my belly.
Yep.
But chestnuts and hazelnuts were big because they would have what's called the nutcrack night.
Ooh.
Yeah. So what they would do on nutcrack night is they would take chestnuts and put them in the fire. And if you put two next to each other, whether they jump together, whether they stay together or jumped apart would determine whether you and your sweetheart would stay together.
Ooh.
The other part was they would put the hazelnuts in the fire and whisper the names. They would give the hazelnuts names
Okay.
of their sweetheart, and if whichever burned the brightest is the one that was probably the one that's into you.
Ooh.
I know.
I need to do this.
No.
Well, yeah.
Okay, fine.
You know you want to do it too.
I admit nothing. I admit nothing. You're gonna get me in trouble.
I'm a troublemaker.
Yes, you are.
I'm a
Yes,
bad.
you are.
Everybody looks at me like I'm the innocent one. I am the one that is the worst one.
It's true, actually. I'm just more upfront with my evil. Lithy is a Scorpio.
Yes.
That's all I need to say.
I am a Scorpio.
You're a Scorpio. Your birthday is coming up. I don't need to say jack shit on how much of a freaking evil human being you can be.
My horns hold up my halo.
She ain't lying.
And my tail is hidden by my little, whatever they call it.
Skirt?
Yeah, whatever that is. And it's not mini.
No.
It can be
No.
in certain predicaments.
No. Dear God. Dear No. So no, like here's the thing though. Obviously, since we're gagging right now, giggity. We do need to bring up the quite possibly worst candy to ever fucking exist. That's right. What am I talking about?
Candy corn?
Candy corn.
Hate it. Hate it.
It's earwax.
I hated it
It
since
is
I was a kid. I hate it
Fucking
now.
earwax.
I hate it now. I fucking
Ugh.
Yeah.
It was apparently candy corn is actually also one of It is the oldest Halloween candy.
Yep.
It was created, supposedly created by a man named George Renninger in the 1880s.
Because he hates people.
But it was literally created, and it looks the way that it does because it's supposed to resemble chicken feed.
Yes.
Because about 45% of the Americans that they were trying to market this to
We're farmers.
were farmers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but how dare you create earwax and try to pass it off as candy? Like, if I wanted to eat a crayon, I would eat a crayon.
Crayola has many colors. You don't have to do it as white, black, and orange.
Ugh. Like, seriously, the only thing I think that is on par with the disgustingness of candy corn is black licorice.
Oh, yeah. No, can't do it. But there is one type of licorice that I do enjoy.
Is it the strawberry Twizzlers?
Yeah. Well, not Twizzlers. It's an Australian licorice.
What?
I don't remember the name of it, but I have to. I'll bring it to you next time. It's fantastic, and they have a green apple one too.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, cool. You're speaking my language. You're speaking my language.
Only
But
licorice I'll eat, but black licorice is disgusting.
like that and black jelly beans.
Although, but my mother does like black jelly beans. My
Grandfather loves them.
My grandfather used to like them. My mother likes them, but I can't stand it.
They smell like death. I don't care.
They
just like you open them up and it's just like instant.
Although I do have a weird fact about candy corn. If you put candy corn, what is it, like tip to tip? Sorry. It can wrap, you can wrap candy corn, how it's produced every year. Enough candy corn you can put tip to tip every year. It can wrap around the moon 21 times, 9 billion pieces.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of disgusting candy corn.
And what I want to know is nobody's buying that much candy corn.
You would be surprised, though.
No, I don't want to think about it.
I don't want to, but apparently it's the truth.
Well, considering that my friends Dove and Scream Queen, I did say to them that I would bring them on this month for a conversation on candy corn, and because they bought Dove, it was a running joke that Dove bought a bag of the Harvest candy. Like mix, it's called the Harvest Mix. It's literally just candy corn, the same shit that candy corn's made out of, in different shapes. Like pumpkins and whatever. But it's still fucking candy corn.
So now they're making different shapes to make it seem like it's all nice and...
Like Peeps.
I fucking hate Peeps too.
I hate Peeps too. But we're not talking Easter candy. We're talking Halloween candy.
Well, you know what? Peeps can fall into Halloween because they make pumpkin Peeps.
All right, the pumpkin trend needs to stop.
No, it's
blasphemy.
It's a peep. It's a regular peep, but it's in the fucking shape of a pumpkin and a ghost, and they have a ghost one. Why? Because my husband bought them the other day, and I said, "This is blasphemy. Get this shit out of my house."
I can't.
And my roommate was like, "Ooh, Peeps." I'm like, "You two are fucking banned in my house."
No, how dare? That's what annoys the shit out of me is like when Reese's makes their pumpkin shaped Reese's. I can't eat Reese's. I'm allergic to peanuts. You can eat all the Reese's for me.
I will.
Okay.
But I do like, I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you. I do like the Reese's pumpkin shapes.
Emotional, damn it.
Fine.
Okay, but hear me out.
I'm listening.
They taste different.
What? It is the same fucking ingredients. It's just in a different mold.
Hear me out.
I'm
I
listening.
don't know why. They just taste different. It's very strange. It's very weird. But to me, they taste different. They taste better.
What did he say?
No.
And that is my opinion.
Are you going to say the same thing about the Christmas trees?
Yes.
Damn it!
And my favorite Reese's thing is the Easter
egg.
The egg. Favorite. 100%.
I honestly, I can't say shit. I eat Cadbury eggs like they're going out of style.
No, not the Cadbury eggs, yes, but like the Reese's peanut butter cup egg.
Yeah, no, I know.
The egg shape, yep.
No, I'm saying that because one of my friends actually saw me eating a Cadbury egg once, diversion to Easter candy again, but they saw me eating a Cadbury egg and they were like, "What the fuck are you eating?" I'm like, "It's a Cadbury egg." They go, "You do realize that is literally nothing but like fondant in the middle of just a very thin chocolate shell." I'm like, "Don't spoil my dreams."
Yeah, right?
Okay, because the Cadbury Easter bunny okay, the buck bunny, all right, told me that Cadbury eggs are delicious since the time I was a child. And Cadbury in England is one of my favorite chocolate companies.
Yeah.
It just sucks that their superior quality is not the same as it is here. Mm-hmm. So, but either way, I'm still gonna eat those fucking eggs.
Exactly. So don't step on my dreams.
I'm not stepping on your dreams.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying, not you personally, but other people.
You guys can take all that fucking peanut butter shit and.
I will take all your peanut butter shit and eat it.
That's right. You keep it because I don't want to die. Like, I don't need fucking razor blades or poison in my candy. Just feed me a fucking Snickers bar and I'm dead.
I will eat your. Well, no, I won't eat your. Oh, I will eat your Snickers bar. They have peanuts in it.
Yes.
Well, what about the almonds one?
I can actually surprisingly have almonds.
I like the almonds one better though.
Snickers with almonds?
Yeah,
Surprise.
I like almonds better than peanuts. To be quite honest with you.
No, I do too.
They're longer,
Yeah.
thicker.
What did he say?
I'm bad.
You are so bad.
I'm
You know what?
bad
Honestly,
today.
I think no. This is definitely left over from fucking September with that
Yeah.
last book that you shared.
Oh, Hunting Animals.
Ah! Yes.
I had a worse book. I forgot it was September 30th. I had a worse. I'm sorry. I won't say it. It's not a worse book. It was one of the most triggering books I've ever read in my life, but I fucking loved it. And shout out to you, Miranda Grant, because I talk to you almost every day. I love her. She was actually another author that I speak to every day.
Oh, if she ever wants to come and join us on the cast, you are more than welcome.
Yes, and I was going to actually showcase her 2 books, Madness Behind the Mask and Cursed to Be Mine. And when I tell you her trigger page is literally that says all the triggers, I was like, nah, girl. I don't think, I was like, nah, girl. Let me do that. When I tell you all the fucking triggers in the world that this woman put in this book, she wasn't joking.
Nani?
She was not fucking kidding. And I was like, controversial topics and everything that a lot of people very fenced off. Like, a lot of people were like, fuck this book, and a lot of people were like, this book is amazing. So it's either you love it or you hate it. And I loved it because it's a lot of topics that a lot of people shy away from. Like,
Yeah.
these type of topics happen, but they happen, but we're gonna turn our face away because we can't handle it. But they happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's something that we all really should be paying attention to.
Kind of like how people would give out nuts on Halloween.
Yep.
And apples and fruits and cookies and apparently toys and money. Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna give out money, give out more than pennies.
Yeah, no, seriously.
But anyway,
in this economy,
yeah,
I know. But I mean, so in all honesty, so when it comes to the candy aspect, it didn't really get popular until after World War II.
Yep.
And the reason why is because World War II affected the candy supply because of the sugar rationing.
Rations.
But in the 50s, it became super popular because sugar became very cheap to get.
Yes.
So candy became very popular with the baby boomers.
Yep.
And during the baby boom, obviously, pregnant women wanted candy, and there you go.
Candy and pickles and watermelon and all that other kind of
Strawberry
shit.
ice cream.
Yep.
But, like, it was, believe it or not, the 70s is when Halloween candy became the staple.
Really?
Really?
70s.
The 70s, which is shocking, but it was also in the 70s that the origin of razor blades in apples became a thing because of 2 unrelated incidents in upstate New York.
Really?
Yeah.
So we were giving out apples to kids way before then, but the 70s were like, oh my God, let's fucking make this a problem.
I mean, considering most of the major serial killers are also from the 70s and 80s, are you shocked?
That is true. You know what? You're right.
You're really shocked?
You're right.
Okay, no, let me backtrack there. Documented.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Documented.
Hey, baby.
You never know what happened.
I mean, seriously, what the fuck? But either way, that is also when major retailers started pushing wrapped candy as safe, quote unquote, for children to be given during trick-or-treating because of poisoning. Right.
So
not
then they
even drugs.
marketed it.
Poisoning. It was poison. These rumors started in the 70s and went into the 80s. And these parents were told, no, buy wrapped candy. That's the safe candy.
That's the safe candy, because then you know that if it was tampered with, you can just kind of...
Right, because they were claiming that any children's deaths that happened on or around Halloween from poisoning or anything else were related to candy, which it later on apparently was found not to be true.
Right.
And in 1985, they did a survey and found that it was not true at all.
Right.
It was just unfortunate problems and happenings that did what it did. It is what it is. But now, you and I are born in the 80s. So for us, we literally grew up with this fucking mindset that there are razor blades and apples.
Poison in candy.
Poison in candy, drugs in candy, like just all these bad things. And if it wasn't wrapped, you couldn't eat it. It had to be thrown away.
Right.
You know, also like why your parents had to go through your trick-or-treat bags.
Yep.
Meanwhile, we find out later it's because they wanted to keep the best candy for themselves.
Right.
You do.
It's called a hustle, sweetheart.
It's fine.
Why are you taking the Snickers bar? Because you know what? It's poisoned.
It's poison.
It's poison.
You can't eat that. It's
you can't
poison.
eat that. Meanwhile, I'm a smart kid. I found it in the bowl upstairs.
Right?
Yeah, it's poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, poison for you.
Right?
Okay.
But like, it's kind of funny because that's also when a lot of like the commercialism came around, consumerism, especially in the 80s. All of a sudden, big
Marketing.
business, marketing, Wall Street, all
Hey,
that
baby.
fucking shit. You know?
It's called a hustle, sweetheart.
They saw an opportunity and they put dollar signs all over
Capitalization. And it just got bigger because every kid wanted to go trick-or-treating.
it. Exactly.
Every kid wanted to go and experience, you know, door to door. You tell me if I'm wrong here as a kid. You knew the best neighborhoods to go to for the best candy. Oh yeah, we had that shit fucking to a science.
Yeah, we had that to a science. You were sitting around your cafeteria the week before and
Plotting
you were
with your friends.
Plotting with your friends, like, yo, we're gonna hit this house first.
They had
and we're
the
gonna
full-size candy bars.
Yep, they had the full size candy bars, and you had plans. you had diagrams. You had like
Shaving
maps.
cream and eggs just in case they didn't fucking give you the good shit.
Yup.
And shaving cream.
Yep, shaving
Cream, eggs, and toilet paper.
Yep, and then what was it? I don't remember the year. Then they had to put a fucking wrap on that shit.
Yeah, they started not selling eggs
selling
and toilet
that.
paper the week leading up to Halloween if you were unaccompanied minor.
Yep, unaccompanied minor.
An
and then-
unaccompanied minor could not buy eggs, shaving cream, or toilet paper in the week leading up to Halloween.
My mother was so pissed. So pissed. I remember my mother coming back from the grocery store. I had to give my fucking ID to buy fucking eggs. This is insane. I was just like, yeah, and I was older at that point.
So we didn't do those things.
I didn't do that thing. I was like, you can thank all the younger children, aka you can thank our asses. My bad.
Not sorry. I mean,
Sorry, not sorry. Timmy down on the block deserved it, the dick shit.
Right? But no, it's true. As we growing up, we knew where the best candy was. We knew who the houses to avoid. We knew the houses to hit hard and hit fast because they would run out of candy quick.
Because you knew.
We knew. And if we knew, everybody
Everybody
else did.
knew.
Right, Tony? You bumping the microphone, buddy? He's like, yes,
we know. We know.
we know. But honestly, sometimes even sometimes when you weren't really paying attention and you would go through your Halloween bag at the end of the night and you would find like that hidden treasure where you were just like, what was that for you?
For me, oh man, I was not really like a big thing, but it was honestly when they gave me like the really good Reese's peanut butter cups. I was a Reese's peanut butter cup girl 100% all
Still
the
are.
time. Still are. But it wasn't just like the small little ones. It was like the full-sized ones. And I remember one year I hit up, we were in Huntington doing it. It was me and a bunch of people, and I went to Huntington doing it. And Huntington is, certain places in Huntington are, you know, affluent in the. And I remember hitting this one house, and it was like the last house. And I was just like, come on, guys, let's just go. And they're like, oh, we're tired. So I went to the house. I was like, you know what, fuck you guys, I'm going.
Yeah.
And
like, trick or treat, smell my feet.
Yep. And she was just like, oh, you're so cute. I forgot what I was doing or what I was dressed as. And she's like, oh, here you go. She gave me not even just like the one piece, the full thing of Reese's peanut butter cups. Like the not even the 2 set, the king size.
Oh my God.
I was just like, fucking jackpot. I was like, thank you so much. Have a great night. And I'm walking back to my friends, and they're like, what? I'm like, fuck you guys. I just got a Reese's peanut butter cup. So that was my like.
That was
my ultimate like.
Give me the candy.
And I was like, what? 15? Yeah, I was like 15.
For me, it was the full-size Milky Way.
Oh yeah. Milky Ways.
Or if one time I went trick-or-treating in a place called Malba in Queens. And Malba is like affluent. It's rich. It's a little hamlet. And I lived there for a bit, you know. So I was trick-or-treating in the area. I shouldn't have been. I was like 16, 17 at the time. But I still went. I was like, give me the fucking candy. They gave, I think it was one of the nice houses gave king size Milky Way.
My God.
I called it a night and went drinking after that. I was like, I'm done. We're done.
Good.
I'm going to the park. Fuck you. Going to the park. And that's it. Like, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. That was
jackpot.
Perfect. Jackpot. That
Gotta
was
go.
it. That's it. I mean, I didn't need anything else. Then obviously we went to College Point and drank in the park for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Throwing eggs at each other. Literally throwing eggs at each other and shaving cream, and yeah, like obviously we would change out of like if we were wearing costumes, or if it was costumes, it was the cheapy shit.
Yeah.
Because as cosplayers, you know, anybody hits me in one of my expensive cosplays in shaving cream or an egg, you're gonna die.
Yeah, you're like death.
No,
that's like immediate death.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
No,
we
no,
don't
no,
do
no,
that.
no.
We don't do that. Shitty costumes that you get at like Party City, fine, like whatever.
But if you ever touch me in one of my cosplays,
no, it's rude.
I pity you. I pity you.
There's no saving you. I'd film it.
Yeah, you would. World star. World star. Believe it or not, actually, what else did we find out about in our research about Halloween food?
Oh, I found this really cool. So one of the most popular foods that is actually ordered on Halloween night is pizza. Is pizza from Grubhub.
Grubhub actually did a survey.
Grubhub did a survey, and the most ordered food for Halloween night is pizza. Upside down pizza, may I say.
With all the pineapples
with everything,
and crap on the bottom.
Well, if you're a pineapple person.
Apparently a lot of people are.
Apparently a lot of people are, and apparently a lot of people aren't. And you know what? That's fine. You know what? Have you ever thought of having pizza on a pineapple? Think of that, motherfuckers. But anyway.
I don't want to think about that. That just sounds like blasphemy.
But you know what? Everyone's having this controversy. You should never have pineapples on pizza. We'll have a pizza on a pineapple.
You know what? Screw all of you. You know what the best part is? You know what the best thing is? Pizza bagels. Fuck all y'all. And it has to be a New York fucking bagel.
Yeah,
Fuck
you know
all.
what? Yep. Mm-hmm. Fuck right. You, Kelson, with this fucking PA bullshit bagel. Go fuck yourself.
Nah.
New York City bagel.
That's right. That's right. Every single one of my friends that has come from out of state, I have gotten them a bagel. Exactly. I have friends of mine that literally beg me to send them bagels.
Do you realize every time I visit my aunt in PA, the one thing that she says, I want a half frozen pizza and fucking bagels. That's it.
That's it.
That's all. That is the one thing that I must bring.
If I ever figured out a way to deliver a pizza to my friends in Tennessee, is done. I already figured out how to ship them bagels.
You want to know how you do
getting-
it? I'll tell you right now. You order a pizza. I'll tell you. You go to Robbie. I'll tell you the pizzeria you go to. You go to Robbie. You say, I need to ship overnight a pizza. He will half bake it. It's half baked. He'll freeze it. You overnight it FedEx.
Ooh.
You overnight it.
I might do that to my friends for Christmas.
And
And be
then
like,
you
hey,
tell-
Merry Christmas, have a pizza.
And then you tell your friends you need to get a pizza stone. Put it in the oven 400 degrees. There you go. Done. Because you want to know what happened? My dad did that to me when I was in Boston. Thank you.
That is a winner right there. Because you know why? Fuck Boston.
Hey. I lived in Boston. I still love Boston.
I kid. I love Boston because that's the Red Sox. Yeah, that definitely fuck the Red Sox.
Fuck the Red Sox.
Fuck that. But
Boston as a
Boston
city
as a city is beautiful. It is where I got to meet Sarah and Kay and Katie and Melina, and Fan Expo was fucking fantastic. So I'm not gonna talk shit about the city. Fuck the Red Sox though. Fuck them. Fuck them hard. Yeah. I mean, honestly, we have gone on and on and on about Halloween food traditions. Do you have any personal Halloween food traditions that you have, or you hold?
Personal Halloween traditions. I usually just kind of do my banana bread, and I usually just kind of do apples and stuff like that, because I used to do it with my grandma.
Yeah.
When she was alive.
Yeah.
And I never kind of really understood until we did the research.
Yeah.
You know? But it was really just my, like, the banana bread. I usually just make it because it has that smell.
That nice
cinnamony full smell.
Yeah.
And and me and Dan actually really when we started actually like living together and being together, he makes his apple cinnamon swirly thing. I don't know what it's called. But we do that every really Halloween kind of thing, and we decorate.
Nice.
You know, so what's your traditions? What you got?
Well, when I was little, my grandmother and I would make something called apple brown Betty.
Oh, okay.
And I love apple brown Betty. It's basically like an apple crumb lasagna.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's so good. I got to make it for you one day. So good. I'm the only one in the family that knows the recipe now since fortunately my grandmother's passed away. The other thing that we used to do is we would make graveyard dirt. And that was literally what we would do is we would bake brownies, and then we would rip the brownies up so that it would look like dirt.
Okay.
And then we would put like gummy worms and fake tombstones in it.
And like the really gummy eyes and
Marshmallow
stuff like that.
fluff, that kind of shit to make it look like, smoke or whatever.
Yeah. The fun stuff.
The fun stuff. Like we didn't really have like a set food tradition the way like you say that you had the banana bread thing and the apple except for the Betty. No, we didn't really have a food tradition. We had other traditions, like my mother for the first 10, 11 years of my life would make homemade costumes for me and my sister and my brother, which is probably how I became a cosplayer.
Yeah.
But other than that, no. Besides obviously candy and doing the typical child
treat,
thing.
yeah.
So honestly, I want to hear from our travelers. I want to hear from our fans what their Halloween food traditions.
Yeah.
I want to hear if there was like a specific thing that was only made on Halloween or All Saints Day or Devil's Night.
Yeah.
Like, let us know. But to do that, you got to be following us on all social media.
Exactly.
You know where to find that? How do you find that, Lithy?
You have to find us on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify,
TikTok,
TikTok,
Apple Podcasts,
Google
Podcasts,
all the podcasts.
everywhere you can find a podcast. We're
Literally.
there. Pandora, iHeartRadio. Honestly, actually, believe it or not, I got a ranking for us the other day on Apple Podcasts of our cast.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We are ranked 257th in the nation.
Ooh.
In the nation
Wow.
for podcasts. I'm like,
Wow.
what? And I looked it up. There are thousands of podcasts on Apple Podcasts.
Really?
And we're ranked 257th. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. I mean, obviously, we have a long way to go.
We got a long way to go, but that's pretty good.
Pretty fucking good.
That's awesome.
They like us, Lithy. They like us.
We love you guys.
And you really need to be following us. So seriously, come visit us at the Moonlight Market on Saturday.
Yes.
It is at the Great South Bay Brewery out in Suffolk, Long Island.
Ooh.
Yeeth. Rain or shine, it will be happening, guys, because even if it's raining, which the forecast is saying it will be this right now, we'll be inside the brewery.
Ooh.
Which is like a whole another reason why come get drunk, buy my shit.
Yeah.
And get a reading. And hang out with us and get a free thing if you show that you're following us on Instagram.
Yes.
If you follow the Instagram and can prove, pull it up, show it to me on your phone, you get a free present from the gate.
I love it.
Yes.
Can I show that I follow us on the gate and get a free thing?
Yes.
I shouldn't count.
No, you don't count. I'm going to give it to you anyway. It's like, what the fuck, woman? But on that note, travelers, again, we want to hear your traditions, your food traditions. We want to hear your Halloween stories. We're going to be talking about Halloween stuff and Halloween-based stuff all month. And on our different social media platforms, we're going to be talking about all sorts of spooky shit.
Spoopy shit. I love it.
Spoopy.
I love it.
It's Spoop Month, bitches. So let's get it done. Guys, tune in. We're going to be coming with so much words escape me on how awesome this month is. It's my favorite month.
It is my favorite month, and we're coming in with so much shit. So tune in, stay
Yes.
in, and come to the gate.
Yes. And on that note, bye.
Bye.
I am the